So many people get home from work and feel absolutely worn out. Maybe you know someone like that. And I'm not talking about someone who is in heavy manual work. I'm talking about people who are in sedentary work. They sit at a desk all day. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've done enough of that. Sitting at a desk working all day can be very demanding. But it's not really physical, so why do people get home from sedentary jobs and feel absolutely worn out? It's the pressure of work, they might say. Maybe it is, but perhaps it's not. If you sit in an armchair, say, and think a lot of negative words like upset, misery, disappointment, beleaguerment, blame, guilt, shame, vengeance, revenge, misery, etc. over and over and over again, you'll probably find that you subconsciously slump forward and you won't feel very happy at all. Also, if you think about a lot of negative things, if you see a lot of negative everywhere, if you see problems everywhere, you probably start to feel down. If you tell lies, believe it or not, it actually affects your physical strength. If you start to tell lies, you actually get physically weaker. This can be proved. If you say and think negative things about yourself or about other people, you actually get weaker. This is easy to demonstrate. Just how much of each day do you get involved in thinking over and over and over problems? How much time every day do you think you spend thinking negative things about people or seeing the negative in situations? How often and how much time every day do you say nasty things about yourself or about other people? Every time you say, do or think anything negative about yourself or about others, you make yourself physically weaker. I can't show you this now, but trust me, it is easy to demonstrate. So when you're sitting at your desk, for instance, or wherever you sit doing your work every day, just think, just notice how much time you spend thinking or saying negative things about yourself, about other people, or about situations. That's what makes you tired. You get home and you're worn out. You're physically tired. It works in sport as well. You've only got to look at any sport on television. If you switch the snooker on and you see one of the players sitting at his table, you can tell by the expression on his face whether he's winning or losing. You can tell what's going through his mind. Yes, the top players can overcome this. Most people don't know how to. They don't even realise it goes on. You do now. So next time you're tempted to think negatively about yourself, about other people, or about a situation, stop yourself. Get into a positive physiology. For instance, sit reasonably upright and see the good side of it. See the positive side. Or at least dismiss it from your mind. You might be amazed at just how much fitter and less tired you feel when you get home if you do this. You've got to persist at it. You've spent years and years and years being negative. We live in a very negative society. But if every time you stop yourself thinking or saying negative things and think and say positively instead and take a positive physiology, I think you might be amazed at the effect that it has on you and how much better you feel when you get home.